And I'm sure he must have figured it out by now. Shocks catching Electronic coming back out, and there's Saibu hitting the headshot and taking down Simple. So now 3 versus 5. It doesn't even look like there's gonna be a bomb plant here. Navira catching him mid-air, and this is all looking wonderful. Boomer just doing a little bit of work here, but now Vitality, they should calm it down and just remind themselves of the lead that they have.
Well, you've still got two absolute savages alive here for Vitality, and ZywOo and Shoxi on pistols. It feels like those guys just, well, ZywOo just overperforms no matter what, but Shoxi and pistols, it's a match made in heaven. So still very dangerous. There's ZywOo just taking Boomich out of it. And there's Shoxi. I mean, you've still got Shoxi alive with the M4 covering yard, and so they haven't made their way down secret. That part is controlled. There's the flash as well, allowing Shoxi to get even more information. This is going to be the upper push, though, and Boomich and Simple just doing work. All together, that was actually so clean from Navi. Moving together as a killer unit. Very little warning for Vitality there. And, well, all right. That's the gamble, isn't it? If you're going to elect to go for the turret strategy.
Again, I think we'll judge it on the outcome. If it works and if they can actually, you know, win this round, then it's probably all fine. Shox is right here, but ooh, he nearly actually transfers that. Long-range fight, and Cyber will get the refrag. That's incredibly important, because just trading evenly out there would have definitely favored Navi.
Oh, that would have been key, but of course, Shoxi, he's going to be locking down the yard for Vitality. Really surprised to see Navi kind of just giving that one up. Must have been a little telltale and some adjustments made, but it is going to be ZywOo now just pressing forward. And again, the one-man wrecking ball just walking right on through, taking these fights. He shows no fear, and RPK is here to back him up as well. This is shaping up wonderfully for Vitality, although as I say that, Flamey picks up 2 kills. RPK and Apex now alive. And still with a very good chance of locking it down for Vitality, but Navi, I mean, Flamey's making it more expensive.
He's up there. He had the right idea and the right angle for it. Was very low on health. A couple of things to think about this round. I'm not sure. And he could do it again if it comes to that. But it looks like they want to execute into the side. Early flashes, and they're going to find Saibu wrapping around him. That was Boomich, I think, jumping down from that position. RPK up here on the rafters. He's going to get the one, but very quick return. And this trading is still going to be favoring Navi. 3 versus 2 now, and outside, Electronic is looking to make a huge flank work. Apex actually falls down. Does he realize someone's out here?
Ooh. Does Electronic take that into account? He heard that. He heard the footstep.
Oh.
Oh, no way.
So Apex must have known somehow that Electronic was out there, and then Electronic, he didn't hear it, or he just forgot about it. That's incredible. Perfecto now, 40 seconds. He can go downstairs and maybe find a clean bomb site. Shox is walking up from that position, and he's just going to hold it in. I mean, there's no point in guessing. You're just crossing your fingers. Apex is right behind him, though, and he turns. Oh, still gets the headshot. A bullet, and he would have been dead. And now Perfecto's picked up an AK, and that's incredibly significant. Shox here. He's got 100 health. Got the M4. He's got an HE. All he has to do is throw it, but not yet. Perfecto on the run. And Shox is right behind him, banking the grenade, and it doesn't kill him. It takes a little bit of health off. Shox has to be careful. A little bit of pre-fire. He's going to get the round. Shox, just a single kill. All he needed. And no kit, but there's going to be time. Apex with a triple in that round. And, you know, just for him mentally, personally, we talked about him tilting a little bit yesterday.
Pimp actually talked a little bit about that on the desk and also on his Twitter, where, you know, he kind of called RPK out a little bit, just saying he underperformed in the series versus Astralis yesterday, and he has been one of the standout players for Vitality recently. Him and Shoxi have really stepped up on an individual level. Gonna get some aggression coming in, though.
Oh, man, they're going to win both those fights. I was going to say the coordination between those two is actually really good, because you could tell how distracted they were by what was coming in from hell. Instead, now the bomb does go down. It's still a 2-on-2, and don't get me wrong, this is still a fantastic round out of Vitality. The AI prediction there, still saying Navi. Let's find out. They obviously do not have a kit, but they do have that AK that's been stolen. No smoke either to try and put on top of the bomb, and that's a problem. Flamey with one headshot, and it catches Saibu trying to jump on out of there. Good round out of Flamey, a nice triple kill, and I mean, Navi probably shouldn't have been that close to losing the round, but when it gets out of control like that, you're just happy to make it through. And we know Vitality going to be saving. It'll be the next round before they could do much of anything. Every time Saibu has... Oh, actually, they're going to go for the straight A execute. Yeah, Molotov's in through the rafters onto the hot behind that actual... The silo inside, and they're running them down. And there's the MAC-10 instant headshot on the viewer, and he dies in a second. Electronic and Perfecto will follow it up, but... I mean, just the straight execute. And again, Vitality don't have the counter nades, and they don't have the head armor. Like, there's a lot of problems there. But that A execute it's a classic by now on Nuke.
It's a classic by now, but also just for Navi to call that and to execute it so quickly. No hesitation, just getting straight out there. The smokes haven't even cleared, the initial smokes haven't even cleared from Vitality before Navi are pushing onto that upper site.
But, you know, by the silo, where that's sort of the default position for almost all A players to stand there. It does something incredibly annoying if you're that A. Oh, this is aggressive, but I love it. It's kind of an all-in, right? You missed the shot here, but he doesn't. He usually doesn't. And he's going to take down Perfecto as well. Yeah, you have only one chance, but some players just do not care about that. 5 versus 3, and that is one hell of a way to get your team back in. Now, just hold on. Everyone calm down. Flamey trying to sneak in, but RPK will catch him. Yeah, I think he's going to have backup right above him, so I don't think he's too worried about that window. Boomage going down, so bomb plant, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Oh, he takes another one. A quad kill where it looked like he was just never even in danger of getting fired back at then. So incredibly quick, which, again, I mean, I think Apex has been playing just fine this game, so I'm not so concerned about that. It's a flick and a half, taking down Perfecto. You love to see it. I mean, one of the rounds that got them back into this was obviously that double kill from Cyber, so he's just at it again, but he is just being jumped on with steel-plated boots. Boomage right on top of him. 4 versus 4 now, but that A bomb site is again under attack. Boomage does go down eventually, and I'm actually a little bit surprised that no one from Navi in the lobby here. Then they're good to go down towards B. Simple nearly getting caught, but not quite. RPK will drop. The question is, down on the lower part of the map, could Apex be a bit of a hero? It's Mike coming. Oh, he's going to get caught by Electronic. Won't even get the opportunity. That's a very important kill. I thought maybe he could have snuck in. Bomb is going to be going down. 20 seconds left, and Nivira, he'll have to back on out and save this gun, because they're not going to have much else for the 15th round that's coming up. Yeah.
The Shoxy looked like he was focused on Yard, and that was obviously not where he died from.
I mean, you also wonder slightly if...
That's just how powerful this T side is for Navi. Nivera going to take down Simple, but he gets traded.
Yeah, RPK's up here. Flamey's going to be walking in. That smoke will not cover him at all. So 2 versus 3. Cyber actually take a little bit of damage there. I think it was a Molotov or something burning him, so he's going to be unhappy about that. 35 seconds, and Electronic, he's trying to move around down the lower part of the map. That's only going to be relevant if Perfecto can vent dive in here and not get caught. He has the bomb, so if he fails this and gets caught somehow, then I don't know if what they're meant to do. But right now, Electronic is trying to clear that up. He's going to get the kill. Oh, no! The bomb gets stuck. 15 seconds. All he had to do. Oh, it falls back down. They can actually pick it up. Electronic, does he have time? 9 seconds. Is he gonna... He could turn around and just try and kill him. I mean, they have to come for him, surely. They're running right behind. 3 seconds. He's gonna have the bomb plant, but they're on top of him. They're right there. RPK to take him down. And Vitality will get that 7th round on the board in an absolutely ridiculous fashion. It was all about getting down that ladder. That was the only thing that mattered. What a way to conclude the first half. If they're gonna be able to make the... Oh yeah, he sees the gun barrel, and he's within range. They're going to just overwhelm him. Boomage in trouble. Simple trying to reload that CSET 75 and closing the door behind him. But yeah, bomb is going to be going down. And Navi, how do you retake this? I don't even know how you could do this. 3 versus 5, you need Vitality to give you some fights. You need them to go and, yeah, take a fight like that, an instant headshot. Otherwise, I don't think you're going to walk. When the crossfire's in here, I mean, it's just a giant web that you're walking into at this point in time. Perfecto goes down. Cyber is looking for a bit more and challenging Simple, and you'll find that headshot. He's not even reloading. He's just looking for more headshots, and now they're coming for Flamey. Could have almost knifed him, but I respect the fact that they didn't. Might be a little bit too... Scout versus AWP, of course it makes a difference, so we'll see. Oh, what an entry! Nivira taking down Flamey, and he was just falling back from that position. The timing could not have been better. That was so clean. When we talk about him and his performance overall, oh no. Apex, I mean, who's to blame? We'll never know. But that is a little bit unfortunate. Still a 4 versus 3, and Navi, remember, they can't really fight hard for this. They just do not have the economy as much as... I'm sure they would love it. I'm sure they want to. It's so risky to go for this. Perfecto will find a free kill there, but is it still even worth it? They're so far away.
I mean, do you let Vitality get up to 11 rounds?
Yeah. I think they have to. Yeah.
The thing is, though, for Navi, is I think Vitality, they play with so much confidence in that sort of scenario because they realize that Navi have gone to their default. Like Simple in the
Yeah,
garage, all the
they
way
know.
back in the garage. No act.
You can easily turn it into something A-related and just have a guy coming out of the vent at the right time. Boomich actually getting completely caught. No warning, no flashes, and they get every single kill in the bomb site. That is a completely naked walk-in. Normally, again,
Wow.
you throw grenades and it signals also to the CT side that something is happening. But this time they just walked in.
As soon as you turn off of an angle, that's when the person peeks, or that's when they push. Or, you know, it just has to happen that way.
Yeah, it is. You're not wrong. Simple. Right position. Really quick about it. But now he's a little bit trapped in here. Saiwu's on the other side. And Simple will take him down. That's a massive fight to be winning. Saiwu's been very much outperforming Simple in this game so far. And that is a critical duel right there. 5 versus 3. 38 seconds. Navi have to keep the economy going. Sharks with just a single point of health.
How mega tilted are you if you're Electronic 2? You've been sitting there waiting for Shoxy that entire time, and then he just bops you in the face. Well, RPK and Apex heading down the vents, it looks like, going for the drop.
There's no one there. The B-bomb side, well, Simple's just now showing up, but they could get a bomb plant. This is not out of the realm. Oh, he's going to get shot right in the face. That's pretty good from Apex. That'll give them the bonus, and it's still a 2-on-3. They have no grenades left on the Vitality side, and that makes this very tough in the after plant, but I wouldn't rule this out. Shock's a single point of health, but he is an absolute god in the right position. So let's just see what happens. Apex turns in, straight headshot to take down Flamey, and now it's real interesting. 2 versus 2. Shox has walked in this hallway. Apex shooting at the door. Shox coming in, and 1 health, all that he needed. And Perfecto has to back on out. What an incredible win. They had that set up. Simple gave them the double opening that they needed, and Vitality somehow took it away.
Again, going against the odds, Anders. This is just such a chaotic map. It's so hard to predict. It's not going anywhere near. It's a complete statistical.
He's also looking, obviously, towards the ramp, but Boomich is right there in front. 37 seconds now on the clock, 4 versus 5, and they're setting up for this. They want to come and see if they can do this. Down below, Saiwu's still hanging out, but he could be up the vent in a second. Boomich, that's a nice spray. And with Perfecto's help, that'll shut it right down. Yeah, I think Saiwu wanted to come popping out once they cleared the bomb site there. But that's not going to be relevant any longer. So another round for Navi, and they also get to save, well, the AKs and, you know, pretty good economy going forward. Not that they're going to need to save much more, obviously. If they lose a round, it's done. So 12 to 15, and Vitality, no bomb. And by the way, those bomb plants now are going to start to make a difference. And in the last 3 rounds that have all gone to Navi, there have been no bomb plants. So that's really what Boomich is downstairs. And Flamey, I think, is playing ramp. Could also rotate down. Looks like it's going to be another push towards the ramp, though. Ooh, that's a nice catch. And also Flamey catching the kill over on the other side of Navira. So 5 versus 3. And again, this is where you want the fundamentals to come into play here for the Navi side. Just make sure that you trade this out or just get the headshots of your Flamey. That's an absolutely beautiful round out of him. 3 kills, looking very smooth at the moment. And the bomb plants, they do matter. RPK, the damage that he does now has no impact at all. Doesn't matter how many rifles he takes away from Navi. The only thing that matters is really the bomb plant, and he's not going to be allowed to get that either. So 14 to 15, we go the whole distance on the first map. 30th round coming up.
Not committing as hard to yard, and Simple gonna back off right as they peek. There it is. Takes down Shoxy.
They have so few grenades on the Vitality side. This is a bit of a nightmare, actually. They have a smoke and a Molotov, but Electronic will catch Apex. I think this is unraveling right now. Could very well be overtime. 5 versus 3. I have no idea how Vitality will try and find a way to get back into this. Easy shot for Simple. And now, yeah, they are collapsing a little bit. Vitality, they almost had it in regulation, but I don't think this is going to hold. Saiwu goes down, and Navira getting shot in the back, and it's overtime. 15 to 15. What a great comeback. Like, this is a classic Nuke round. All out confusion. Counter flash coming in. Nice shot from Perfecto. And now he's just hiding. Spots another one. Wants to take a little bit of a fight. He's doing so much damage. And the bomb, yeah, it's going down. But Perfecto knows where 2 out of 3 are. He's seen one. He saw the bomb. They have a perfect read right now. Apex will still get a kill, but let's see. This retake, it should be doable. Boomich goes down, but a quick trade. Simple runs in. Picked up an M4 and just takes him out. Navira, he's 1 bullet away from death. Just needs the headshot, and he's going to get the spray instead. Survives on 2 health, and Vitality get the round that they needed in regulation. What an opening to the overtime.
What a bonkers play. Absolute mad lads. And especially after finding so much success out in yard. Really feeling like it was starting to get downloaded out there, and yet, well, they were trying to just throw some curveballs here, and it just did not pan out.
That's what happened early in regulation for them on the T side. That's what worked. So, you know, that might just also be some sort of a nostalgia here for Vitality. Remember when we kept doing that and it worked out? Now it's not working, and that could cost them everything here. Oh, what a spin! Flamey taking down Apex, getting shot in the back. And Flamey's had a couple of good defenses over at that ramp when it's really been required. He had that triple kill, all headshots earlier. Bomb plant not in the cards right now. RPK, I don't think it's anything that he could do, so he's going to get a kill here. Oh, actually getting a little bit closer. So maybe, again, the $800 bonus is absolutely significant here with the start money that they have in overtime. It makes a big difference. Throwing in grenades all over the place. 20 seconds left, and now they're starting to get just a bit closer. And surely there's not much he could do. I think Electronic is right behind him, about to shoot him in his back, and that will be it. 17-16 in the first half of overtime. Electronic now top of the board, tied with Saiwu. So if they just get the timing right here, Navi, Vitality are so far away from being able to help each other.
Vitality are super screwed regardless.
Yep, they really are. And it's just you losing the yard. You just lose so much control. Another kill rings in. Now it's 5 versus 3, and the problem has not got any better here for the CT side.
Yeah, Navi now, I mean, they're just going to boa constrict you to death here. It's going to be just all of the kills, and it's just Shoxy alone now. He nearly could have caught Simple, but there was time enough for the rest of the team to come back. It wasn't like that was going to win the round. And so Shoxy could be putting himself in a position to try and save the gun. And, well, that's just not going to happen. So
remember that? They tried to go aggressive in lobby, which I think was a very good idea. Oh, no. Burning and Simple. He'll take down Navi, and they're going to go make a push for it. 18-17. They just need this round, and they will win the first map. RPK goes for the swing, but he is flashed, and he can only get one. 3 versus 4. Missed shot. Shox is going to try and fall back, but he just can't. He's stuck in there. Saiwu, combat orbit, and now it's Apex. He gets caught, and it's 19-17. They pick it up in overtime. Navi, what an incredible amount of effort they had to put into this. It was their map pick, but my God, that must have taken a lot out of them.
What an absolute battle, Anders. We could not have asked for a better first map in this best of 3. If it had gone the way of Vitality,